Hello everybody, this is actually why it's been a while since I made a video, so I'm gonna be playing Starbound today. Yeah, single player, let's do that. Something happened with it, so something happened and I ended up starting out without actually being able to do the video. So I'll tell you what's happened so far. Well, this right here, I've got the matter manipulator. All I needed to do was grab that, so it's not that bad. Wheat seeds. Let's just keep that. So you got 2 inventories in this game. Okay, so you've got the wheat, a staple crop, and you've got the feather crown seed. Feather crown, feather sprout from the top and catch the wind. Okay, I don't know why that would be. Broken Phoenix Sword. Damage per second 4. Nice. So that's really all the weapon we've got. So I'll make it left click. And, this is what I need. Ooh, nice. So I'm on this planet. Well, I think it's a moon, but... Well... Let's beam down. So really all the quest I had to do was... you have narrowly escaped the wrath of the stargazers. Your ship has run out of fuel in orbit of an unknown planet. Before setting out in search of fuel, search your ship's storage for a matter manipulator. Press E to interact with objects, and I got that. So, legendary. That's uncommon, and just common because you can make those. Well, I have to do this. It's time to search the planet for fuel. To survive down there, you'll need tools. To produce tools, you'll need to make yourself a crafting table. Ooh. Make yourself a crafting table. Use your ship's teleportation. Nice. This is the teleporter, just to let you know. This is the ship locker, and it's the 3D printer, so you can do this, and the 3D printer lets you make some things with pixels, and once I figure out how to open up your inventory, I think that's actually this button. Well, what you can do is you've got pixels, which is actually the currency in the game that you can use to buy things. So with this, your character is floor blocks tall, and this is the beam down. Oh yes, you have to use the matter manipulator to break blocks, and it's got this really neat animations. So if you haven't heard of Starbound, it's kind of like, I think supposed to be Terraria a millennium later, but what we'll need is wood to create a crafting table, but it's got similar principles. To a lot of games. We'll need to collect some stone. Whoa! Oops. Ah! Left, right, left click. Ah. Ooh. Well, first death. But this is kind of how you start out and stuff, so. Oh good, the one has the same personality. Sometimes I think there's... Oh, look, I have 6 pixels. Whoa. Oopsies. Whoa. Hostile thing. 10 pixels. Ooh. Ooh, I've seen this. Well, this place is not the place you want to be to start out. So, I'll just go here later, but some of the stuff here is not at all what we want. So, I think, but yes, C's craft. So, wooden planks, craft. To have a wooden crafting table, you need 35. We have enough for a wooden crafting table. By now you're likely beginning to feel hungry. Food can be found in a variety of places, but in a pinch, hunting is your best option. Obtain some alien meat by killing a monster with a bow and cook it in a campfire to produce cooked alien meat. So that's what you need to do. Need to make a simple home. Actually, over there by this place right here gets you some really good loot, but I wouldn't want to start out here. Oh yeah. So, there's these things right here, and we'll need to start out by going down. So you got this thing, the avian flag, which I guess that means that it requires pixel compressor, I'm not sure. Hunting bow, plant fiber, and unrefined wood. We got one of these unfriendly guys. You can actually dual wield certain weapons doing this, actually, with the right and left click, like how I'm doing. Well, this takes forever to destroy. So. Oh. But you need to destroy these vines, so just gotta do that. But they do give you a lot of plant fiber. So this is kind of slow, but we need to get some stone. Like I said, your character's actually 4 blocks tall in this, and it's really neat, so. This game, you get it on playstarbound.com, I think. Whoa. We are not ready for this place. I am... No choice, though. You have no choice but for me to destroy you. Good, and those guys didn't see me, so... There's a lot of exploring required in this game. You can't really go that direction, so... The flashlight's basically so that you can... Ooh, I need some band-aids, but I think you need plant fiber for that. That's kinda... Ooh, look, bandage. 4, you only need 4. Good. It's a very good thing. 3, and use. That should heal me up some health. But the flashlight, it's the energy pool thing, so I think that's the energy pool. But anyways, you can. Yeah, let's not even try that place at all for a long time. But I like how in this game you have to actually use certain tools to be able to destroy certain things. So you can't just use like some dirt or something to destroy stone and stuff, even though it does take a long time in these sort of games. But I like how you have to use certain tools to be able to do it, I think. Like, I don't think for flashlight, you can't, like, mine with a flashlight or anything. You have to use the right tools. You can actually beam up anywhere on the whole planet. You can beam up just anywhere on the planet, so if you ever have an emergency, just beam up. If you're on the surface, I think you need to be on the surface though to beam up, but that's really all you need. So you can't like be with that right there, so hopefully playing this a lot will not affect how I play Minecraft, or at least if it does, not that much. So because I know that some people that play this, whoa, oopsies. Okay, no choice but to fight, I guess. But I really like this game, actually. It's pretty fun. Whoa. If I don't get some... I'm gonna need a lot of bandages. Let's first make a hunting bow. Can I only make one? Darn it. Well. Oh good, you can use it just like in Terraria. But this place, it's kind of like a prison area, so whenever you go in there, then like 50 people just come right at you and attack you, so not a good place to start out with. I don't care how much, the bed is. I just need, well, the bed, if you don't know, you can use it to heal up. It's very slow, but the little health things come out and you'll see that the health is slowly healing, so... USCM, huh? I wouldn't want to be one of their prisoners. That's what that says, so... Some type of sapling? We've got the hunting bow. Woo! And the torch. I think it's weird that that torch picture, and there it doesn't have the fire. Oh, how do you get out of a bed? Oh, maybe I should. I'm just gonna beam up and beam back down because I have no idea even close to what you're supposed to do to get out of a bed, apparently. Would have thought it would be a lot simpler to get out of a bed, like just pressing E or something. You have to finish it off with a bow, which is a very hard thing to do. Oh, yeah. Got some meat and campfire. Well, let's just put it here. Getting a little hungry, I guess. Out of the frying pan, it's time to craft a furnace. You'll need to obtain some cobblestone, a campfire, and some coal. If you'd like to know exactly how much of each you need, access the crafting table, untick materials available, and mouse over the recipe to see its ingredients. I'll accept that. Ooh, is it getting nighttime? That's a bad thing. Where's all my dirt? Oh, it's number 8. And you can do shift to... You can just drag across the screen to make this. Very nice. So I can swing around the sword, and I think time goes faster in a bed, but I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, so I'll read this as I sleep. As you navigate through the galaxy in your quest for self-discovery, it's important to know how to control yourself and the things around you. As such, we have prepared a quick reference guide and to help you on your way, okay? These will allow you to hop, skip, jump, and destroy your way to enlightenment, okay? Yes, and I need to know how to get out of the... Nice. So this is the codex right here that I'm using. Wonder if there's a get out of bed somewhere. Don't think there is. Oh, I just hit W. Is that all you have to do to get out of a bed? Is hit W? And just to let you know, that down there, that's the heat, and it'll tell you if you're getting cold, which can happen at night. So our job is to craft a furnace, but for a furnace we will need to get some cobblestone. Ooh, distress beacon. We'll need that later. I know that we'll need that. So campfire and 25 cobblestone. Wait, we can't do that. Now that I think about it, if we did that, then we wouldn't be able to actually be able to stay warm. And you need to be able to stay warm, or else it will actually, or else your character gets killed. So I think we might need a pickaxe to get that or something. I just thought of something. If you beam up and then beam back down, let's hope this works, or else I'm probably gonna die. Nope. This is most likely going to be the second death. Nighttime is really hard in this game. Just like in Minecraft. You just need the right gear to be able to survive at night well. And the fuel in the game is actually the coal for the ships, so for the ship you need to have lots of coal to be able to travel between lots of planets, so uses about 200 unless they're like in the same, like kind of like a moon thing, so. But as you see, since I'm with the backdrop right there like that, it will. Wait, what? It's not. Oh. I hope that night doesn't last too long. But I like how the ores, they actually give you cobblestone also. I just really need all this to be able to make the furnace. Because one of the things we need really badly is actually a furnace, so. Ooh. Even if that's not enough cobblestone, we're still getting a little bit too cold. That's the bad thing about the night. You need to get warmth. Which really is good about this game, because I like how it has that physics, how you have to be warm to be able to survive and stuff, but can make it a little bit harder, and well, that's kind of a good thing. A lot of games like this have a lot of unrealistic physics like that, so. Ooh, pickaxe. I'm really tempted to just make a pickaxe right now, but I'm. Ooh, climbing rope. One use, but what a useful use it is. Use it. Okay? You are stone furnace. Ooh, all we need is a campfire. Nice. Okay, next we need to get you some armor. Working with metal requires an anvil, but before we can craft one, you need to smelt some iron ore, obtain 2 iron ore, and smelt it in a furnace to obtain an iron bar. Ooh, nice. Guess. Oh, I keep doing Minecraft things in here. It's bad, I guess. That sapling thing, we don't need it right now, I think. Well, at least I hope we don't need it. Who cares? This also warms you, I think. So. So we can put this copper ore, but it's not like the copper stuff that you would find out there, so you can't like place that copper ore, I don't think. Whoa, oops. Let's see how much you need for an anvil. Well, Matter Workstation needs an anvil. Iron anvil. An anvil used for forging armor weapons, okay? 8 iron. So, well, I think that this is actually a really good time to end the episode. I think it's that time. So, well, thank you for watching, I guess.